All right, I think I fixed it. No volume amount. Okay, guys. Let me know if we fixed the volume. I have officially saved the live stream. Breaking news. We fixed the live stream. It's okay. You got to give me a little bit of slack here. I haven't done a live stream on this channel in a long time, other than when we did the gameplay live streams. We're going through a bit of a gameplay arc. By the way, I'm still very bullish on crypto gaming. I think crypto gaming will be one of the biggest verticals in the industry. I still think that the gaming run is poised very soon. A lot of these gaming coins have been breaking out a lot, but XRP's got to give its flowers. I mean, the ISO 20022 narrative is just absolutely huge right now. Are we back? When you become an XRP millionaire, come to LA. I'm probably going to go to LA next year. Let's be honest. A lot of crypto is going to be coming to the United States. So just to be honest with you, Jedi, by the way, thank you for the $10. I appreciate it. I get to eat some tacos with the money, so life is good. I have stopped eating Taco Bell though. So one thing, I've been eating less processed food. I'm less fat. But tacos, they're still good. You can make healthy tacos. It is a thing. Yes, they have a lot of carbs, but if you're carb savvy, you can make it in a way that actually tastes good. But yeah, I think in terms of the US, I mean, this is the reason XRP is pumping right now. This is the reason that it flips Solana right now. A lot of innovation is coming to the US. I talked about it on my recent video on Idera, actually. HBAR is also up a lot today, which, by the way, if you got into HBAR when we told you to get into HBAR, it was at like 5-6 cents, or even if you were late, it was at like 9-10 cents. You're still up 2x on this thing. In what, like a month? It's a crazy price action. Which I hope this is common sense for people, but you should be taking profits along the ride. I'm going to be taking some profits when we hit all-time highs. That's a psychological level for me. I'm happy with that. I think I'm going to be okay. I'm not going to take profit on everything. I'm still going to be leaving a moon bag, but I'm sick and tired of moon bagging things and then watching it all go to zero, and then I have nothing. A great example of a pick that I got into was Kronos. I ate a huge bag in at about, what was it, like 40 cents during this crash here. I was like, oh, you know, the crash is over, guys. I'm buying the dip here. And no, there was more there. It was kind of a little bear market, just a tiny little bear market here. But I did dollar cost average in when the FTX collapse happened. People said Crow was going to die. So I, thinking that, hello, this is a US company, regulatory clarity, they're rebranding, they know what they need to do to survive, they're going to survive, buy the FUD. And here we go, we're up a pretty decent amount. So that's kind of been the psychology behind this whole thing, investing into cryptocurrencies that are going to be positive in the US. There were a lot of people that told me to leave the United States, just fully transparent here, and go to Dubai, because at the end of the day, no capital gains tax. You go to a place where there's pro-innovation. A lot of people in crypto are moving over there, so you can meet more developers, more founders. To be 100% honest with you, where I live currently, and by the way, the XRP chart is just mooning right now. This is awesome. I'm gonna leave this on the 1 minute chart. We're just gonna leave this on the minute chart and just let it do its thing. But yeah, for the most part, let me move myself. I want to see the chart in 4K. Gourmet tacos, hell yeah, man. But yeah, so for the most part, people told me to leave because, you know, pro-innovation, Dubai, all that stuff. But my gamble was that staying in the United States, eventually the US would come around, and everything in the US, given the fact that US right now has the global currency of the world, the US dollar, they are dominant. They will want to go ahead and dominate crypto as well at some point. And guess what? We got lucky. There's always a degree of luck in business. It's not like I'm some magical guru. He very well could have lost. And it was a bit of a stomp, but hey, you never know. In a different universe, a different reality, he would have lost. And I would have been pretty screwed. I think a lot of us in the US would have had a lot of trouble. But now we're in a pretty good state. A lot of business is thinking about moving back to the United States. And now we can finally, for the first time, I feel, since I got into cryptocurrency, I feel like a normal human being. I feel like what I'm doing is okay. Covering XRP, it's okay. It's not something that is shunned upon, which it felt like that for a very long time. Felt people that got into crypto were just absolute lunatics. I mean, I remember in the Silk Road days, it was even crazier, but I was too young to understand any of that, right? But yeah, I mean, XRP right now, it's just insanity going on right now. Absolute insanity going on. And it's good to finally have events coming back. I'm assuming that we'll more than likely have more events in the United States. I've been going global for a lot of events. I went to, what was it, Token 2049 Singapore. And then they wanted me to go to the one in Dubai, but I didn't feel like going. I went to Dubai. I visited Dubai. For the people that want the firsthand experience of what it's like to be in Dubai, I would rather be in Miami. I don't know. I just feel like the culture in Miami, it's rich. It feels good. So I think a lot of things are coming back. Wyoming also teased a stable coin, which they didn't include XRP in, which is a little bit interesting given that RLUSD is going to be coming out. I thought that was very interesting. Cardano was also not included. Charles Hoskinson was a little bit salty. I think in terms of an actual candidate, I mean, no offense to Cardano, but you know, XRP is doing RLUSD, so it would make more sense. But they didn't do it. It's okay. Circle's getting a little bit of attention. They got their market cap. They got to pump it up against Tether. But yeah, innovation's coming back to the US. It's looking good. And now all the US coins that were betting everything on the US, while they were getting destroyed when the US didn't like them, now all of a sudden the US likes them. So everything's pumping. It's as simple as that, especially given the fact that Trump has teased that he'll be getting rid of capital gains taxes on certain cryptocurrencies. If XRP can introduce RLUSD, get rid of capital gains tax, what do you think is going to happen to the market cap on that? People are just going to be aping into it like crazy, just like any other stable coin. For people that are bearish on stables, I don't know what to tell you. Another interesting piece of news. This was, what was this? Pretty interesting. The XRP army had about $585 million worth of tokens unlocked. I mean, this is normal stuff. This happens all the time. 55% of the total supply is going to this thing. But there were a lot of people in the bear market that were kind of clowning on me for the fact that a lot of these ISO 20022 coins, the ones that are actually compliant, by the way, they had tokenomics, which, for example, XRP here is at $200 billion FTV. They weren't the best. I mean, they weren't like meme coins where everything was out there. But sometimes there's this little thing called having to build a project long term, and sometimes you need funding for that, and sometimes you get that funding from your token. And that's exactly what they're doing to support XRP. They need to have money. Make sense? Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. That's how decentralized things work. So XRP, HBAR, all these ISO 20022 coins have some pretty like stark tokenomics, but they have enough volume for people to not really care. It was kind of funny. I started the live stream. People were like, no volume. And I was like, what do you mean no volume? There's $12 billion in volume. In fact, there's probably too much volume. It's like a ridiculous amount of volume. Crypto Jedi says, digital asset investor YouTube channel this morning said XRP price prediction will hit $15 end of December and $150 by the end of January. Okay, I don't know where Dan is getting his sources, but if that actually happens, I think we might actually be sleeping in yachts next month. Like, what? I mean, hey, in a month, it did 300%. If it does what it just did, was it 2, 4, 6, 8, like $8? That's pretty good. Hey, 3x. That's all it takes. But $15 is a lot. I mean, in this short of a time frame, I would expect January would be good for US-based cryptos. Of course, Trump's inauguration, the new SEC chair, crypto czar. There's just so many catalysts. Maybe people are trying to front run it, but I would assume that most of the volume would come in January, February, March. That would be where I'm really looking at for these pumps. But of course, XRP is already showing itself as a market leader. So, I mean, if it just keeps pumping, I would not blame it. I really wouldn't blame it. I don't have any set price predictions on this thing. I told people, like, the same thing with HBAR. When this thing hits all-time highs, even though I think this is a kind of a dumb point to sell at $3.84, I will be taking, what did I buy at? I think it was like 30, 40 cents average. Taking like probably like maybe 10% of my bag out. That's it. And I already have my cost average in, and I'll just let it run. I mean, that's a 10x. Safe 10x. If it goes to $30, that's 100x. That's crazy for the number 4 crypto. That's kind of absurd in terms of gains. But I'm happy to take my initials out of 10x. That's crazy. Crazy. Another US-based crypto that I'm super bullish on right now is AVAX. I think AVAX is going to do super well. Cardano is going to do really well. Solana, no, not really. For the US-based narrative. Stellar is going to do super well. HBAR is going to do well. Kronos is going to do well. I think Arbitrum's going to have a big comeback. Let's keep going down this list. I hate meme coins, so I'm not going to be bullish on any of these meme coins, even if I own them. I'm just delusional. Say is going to pump because of Sui, Cabal narrative. Then we've got What is this? Ondo is going to do really well. I've made a video on Ondo before. I think Ondo is going to do well. RWA narrative, huge narrative, billions of dollars. And then we've got going down. Beam is going to do well. Beam is already doing well. I've talked about Beam. And for the top 100, I think that's it. About a breakout again, dude. Like, it's just breakout after breakout at this point. I mean, how many times am I going to say breakout? It's up 300%. It's just XRP is breaking out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news on a breakout. Dude, it just keeps going up. $2 is a psychological barrier, to be fair. So it does make sense for it to go up. There's got to be a correction again. We had a correction earlier this week. I mean, we went down from what, $1.90 down to $1. Is that even a breakout? This is not the daily. It went down more. It was what was this? $1.60 down to $1.20, and then people were freaking out. And dude, it's at the $2.10. What is this? This is crazy. This is crazy. Little dino coins. People bearish on the freaking dino coins all day. Like El Bozo. El Bozo is what they need. People are bullish on meme coins. Oh, the retail is coming to meme coins. Meme coins are going to be the future because all the crypto coins are scams. And we're at $2.10. $2.10. Pump it. Jesus Christ. This thing is pumping like a meme coin. This thing is a meme coin at this point. You know what? Talking on that same narrative, there's an emerging industry in the XRP ledger, XRPL. A couple days ago, and by the way, just to be fully honest, I don't have anything on the XRP ledger. Just figured you should know in case people are just aping things to ape things. But it's something I'm looking into. There are people buying meme coins on XRP, and they are buying a lot. In fact, the biggest one right now is this thing called Army. I looked at the Twitter. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I don't really think it's convincing. It's not, I mean, it's just AI generated stuff. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. I mean, they fought for us. We stand for them. We are Army, joined the XRP Army CTO. Like, I feel like there's going to be better memes on XRP. It's just like, okay. But because they're so early, it's pumping. So I don't feel like buying this because I just feel like it's not very good. The memes just aren't there. They're not memeing. So we'll see what ends up coming. But I mean, the memes are just so early on XRP. It's crazy. But it is still something to talk about because a couple days ago they put it on there. They didn't have this on Dex Screener, XRPL. SHIB is pumping as well. Zach Humphreys. Well, Zach Humphreys is a permabull on Shiba. And to be fair, I covered a ton of Shiba back in the day. I am not like did they change the logo of Shiba? What is this? This is the wrong token. I was about to say, that looks weird. Okay. Anyway, $18.15 billion. Yeah. I mean, it does look like it's breaking out, but it's not breaking out like XRP's breaking out, you know? It's all right. For a meme coin, I would expect better. I feel like the era of SHIB is over. Personally, I would rather own Dogecoin. Dogecoin makes a lot more sense from a narrative standpoint. It's already run up a lot, though. 416% is a lot. Yeah. I mean, for a meme coin, it's not a lot, so I guess. But yeah, I would rather own Dogecoin. I mean, I own Dogecoin, so yeah, Dogecoin's doing its thing. Shiba's like the baby brother of Dogecoin. To be fair, it has more multiples because 18 billion, 63 billion. But I would argue, and this might be crazy, I would argue that Pepe will likely flip Shiba because it's a newer generation meme coin. And people are more bullish on this meme coin than they are Shiba Inu and how it's related to Dogecoin. If Dogecoin stagnates, then likely Pepe and some of these newer meme coins will likely take over. Just a hot take, though. I'm not sure. I don't know anything about meme coins. I suck at meme coin trading. I've never been a meme coiner. I tried doing the meme coin thing with like Saitama and a bunch of those other plays, and it didn't work that well. What worked really well for me was buying and holding this coin. That's what worked pretty well for me. Buying and holding the ISO 20022 coins. I mean, this thing's at $2.12. Am I crazy for holding this? No. Other cool stuff that's coming. Ripple is poised for New York approval of stablecoin set to enter the regulated, the regulated U.S. crypto market. Ripple will be able to offer a steady alternative to XRP by issuing a regulated stablecoin. Ooh, very cool, very cool. People close to the matter say the New York Department of Financial Services has indicated to Ripple it will approve the product and the company is eyeing a possible launch on December 4th. Launch dates, I don't really believe it. I think it'll launch when it wants to launch. But, I mean, look at this price performance. That's beautiful. $2.11. The breakout's really happening here. I should have done a futures trade on this. The only futures trading I did this cycle, I did some PopCat, and that went well. And then I did, what else? I did Bitcoin. Bitcoin, of course. I did like a 3x at 62K. It's up about like 100% or something like that. And then that was about it, really. I feel like holding coins is giving me more returns than leverage trading has this cycle. I mean, in a month, this is a 300% return. If I do a 3x leverage on Bitcoin, it's okay. And are you realistically going to want to do leverage trading on something that's up 272%? Probably not. You're going to get scam wicks. For example, the scam wick that happened over here when it went down for a couple of days, $1.60 down to $1.30. It just doesn't make any sense. So I'd rather just buy this thing on spot. Spot has been a lot simpler. I just buy a thing and then watch thing go up. I actually, on my video, which came out yesterday, I talked about a couple coins. The first one was this parallel AI coin, which Alex Becker talked about. It's up a lot. I think we got in at 65 cents and now it's at 83 cents. I was like, it's all right. And then there was another one that was like, I think it was like Pinlink or something like that. Yeah, Pinlink, exactly. That we covered this at 90 cents and now it's at about $1.33. The high over here was at like, what, $1.60? Something like that. So every coin in the market that has anything to do with utility is just running like crazy right now. That is the common theme. Because realistically speaking, this thing hit $3 back in 2017. Why in the world does it not deserve to go to trillions of dollars? I mean, would that even be a crazy price prediction? That might be realistic at this point. It was, at one point, the coin that was going to revolutionize the financial markets, and still likely will. Ripple will. So, yeah. Crypto Jedi bought $100 worth of Saitama to pump to 3K. Yeah. That's about right with what happened to me. I bought Saitama. It went up. I was up like 3x. And then the Las Vegas event happened. It crashed on stream. I remember this very vividly. I bought about an Ethereum worth, and in the span of 30 minutes, it doubled in price. It was crazy, the rebound on Saitama. The volume back then for meme coins was different. It's even crazier than it is right now. And then after that had happened, I think after that, it just died. I bought some Saitama. I bought 1 trillion coins. I remember that. It was like 10K. And then it just went down a couple $1,000s. I sold and left pretty much. That was a story. I heard their founders ended up going to prison or something like that. They ended up getting fined. Saitama grew, I believe. There was like this huge drama that they all ended up getting indicted for that. They did make a lot of false promises. A lot of false promises. But I think what they got from was it money embezzlement? Had something to do with money. Makes sense. Financial markets. Other things, very cool. We just witnessed our first $26,000 monthly candle in Bitcoin's history. That's a fat candle. It's a pretty big candle. The biggest monthly candle in Bitcoin history. I still remember when we were all the way down here. I think you were watching my videos. I'm like almost certain. And I mean, you should have seen my hair. I was stressed out. I was so stressed. You imagine me? I was like almost fully allocated into crypto, and the markets were in the dumps. We were all in the dumps. My parents were calling me and they were like, I knew that you would fail. This crypto thing, it's a fad. And now they're calling me and they're like trying to get me to buy them coins. But I was so stressed back then over this stuff. Yeah, thank God we came up. This took a while though. This little candle thing going on here, it's longer than you think it is. This was a very stressful period, the FTX collapse. I want to go to XRP Las Vegas. Oh, yeah. They are having an event in Las Vegas. I mean, it depends. If XRP goes to like $10, $5-10, I'll go. I'm down. I'm down to go. I mean, it's what, like a plane flight? Las Vegas, though, I feel is a trap. It just makes you want to gamble. I'm going to be wasting a lot of money. I found this thing that I thought was interesting. Bitcoin culture is entering the mainstream. I'm just going to play it. But the boomers are beginning to take notes.
Just looking at MicroStrategy and thinking about, it's 50 billion now, but thinking about Michael Saylor and all along what his viewpoint has been and how he wasn't shy at all about, and he almost in real life has laser eyes, almost in real life. But the stackers and the hodlers, they must be at this point.
Wait, you went to the actual event in Las Vegas? How was it? Was it like Amway? Was it like one of those MLM things where they promise you a bunch of stuff and then you go to the actual event and you're disappointed and you feel like you just wasted $1,000 on a plane ticket and some hotels? Is that kind of how that event felt? You must have met a lot of the founders back in the day in the meme coin space. Like how were people back then? Were they cautiously optimistic? Were they all like flooring their Saitama bags as that event had gone by? Like were people looking at their phones at the price of Saitama while all of that was going down? It must have been really uncomfortable in the after party.
Anyone who has been stacking or hodling is on top of the world.
Oh, absolutely. And MicroStrategy was a first mover in terms of adding Bitcoin to their balance sheet. And that's why this national crypto stockpile is so compelling. So essentially, the U.S. government has $16 billion worth of Bitcoin already on its balance sheet that it has amassed through these seizure operations. But what Donald Trump is talking about doing is not only holding on to that, but he's also been talking to Senator Lummis and her team, who put forth legislation to buy 1 million Bitcoin over the course of 5 years so that ultimately you get a supply of Bitcoin held by the U.S. government that is tantamount to what we have in gold reserves, 5% of the total Bitcoin supply. So it's just you're even seeing the U.S. government potentially leaning into this hodl strategy, as you were saying.
Well, either you're just really excited about your job or you're orange pilled. I can tell how quickly you talk and how much you know about this. So you eat it up, dude.
You eat it up. Okay, buddy. What's good, Big A? Welcome back. Yo, Jedi. So the equivalent of you on the XRP videos, because whenever I make an XRP video, you're like, XRP, ya tu sabes. Like, I know you're going to comment. The equivalent with like my off the grid streams was Big A. Big A's a big viber. You guys should talk for sure. I met Russell and took a picture with him. Oh boy. And that was before his little coked out phase. Very interesting little guy. XRP just flipped Solana. The flippening has happened. Very sexy. $2.11. I mean, it's going to flip. What is it at? 120 billion. It's pretty close to Tether. Wow. This is happening for real. XRP is actually going to flip Tether. Does anyone here actually think that XRP has a chance at flipping Ethereum? As crazy as it sounds, I think it's possible. And this would be the narrative that puts the US on top. It'd be very interesting. I'd be very keen to see the adoption here. I actually think it's a real thing. It's a real possibility. Ethereum would be, what, $8, $10? XRP, something like that. I just got finished playing some OTG. You're stacking Trump skins. I actually don't know what to trade. I think I have a metric ton of these guns tokens, an absolute metric ton of guns tokens. But I don't know what to buy. I've been buying a bunch of random skins. They're really cheap. I guess the Trump skins could be enticing, but they're kind of expensive. It's like 700. But it is really cool. The Trump skin is cool. So maybe the cool factor of it will increase the price of the Trump skins. It will flip Bitcoin. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I think the fact is that Bitcoin's going to be bought up by the US. They already are accumulating. I mean, you just saw the Bitcoin news thing. So unlikely that it'll flip Bitcoin. But Ethereum, yeah, I could see Ethereum for sure. It just makes sense. From a dApps perspective, the XRP ledger would get it'd be kind of like a Solana run. It'd be very similar to the Solana run. A lot of US companies will build on the XRP ledger and we'll get adoption through that. So it could flip Ethereum. But Bitcoin, I mean, it's kind of like a reserve at this point. They want the value of it to go up. Trump's already said 1 billion times that he wants to back everything through Bitcoin. So, I mean, Bitcoin's going to go to the moon, and that'll lead to XRP going to the moon. So that's a good outcome for me. I don't mind. I don't own a ton of Bitcoin. I own a Bitcoin. Do I own 30 Bitcoin? No, I wish. I wish I owned 30 Bitcoin. But yeah, I mean, XRP, I'm definitely more bullish on in terms of multiples. I think that's an obvious bet. It's very obvious. Even at today's price, at $120 billion, I think that's still very low. It's just so low in perspective to what it has been and what it may be. But yeah, I'm expecting more than likely a gaming run in quarter one. Quarter one, I think, is the big time. I bet Zach Humphrey, Jake Gagan, Austin Hilton, and other YouTube influencers. That's pretty cool. I was covering a lot of Saitama back in the day, but I didn't go to the events because I didn't really care enough to go to the events. I think going to crypto events is kind of, for the most part, should be a leisure thing, and you should have in mind the people you want to network with. Realistically, like, do I want to network with a bunch of other YouTube influencers that I've already talked to? Probably not. So I didn't really find it worth my time. I would have done it if I had started earlier. I mean, if I bought Saitama at like $100 million, hell yeah, I would have been there. You know, like, obviously I would have been there, but I didn't. I was late. So no reason for me to be there. But I do find the value. I am going to be going to Art Basel. So Art Basel is going to be fun. It's, for me, the first event in the US that I'm actually looking forward to going to in a long time, because I'm expecting, now that, you know, Miami has been pro crypto for a very long time, and now the US in general is pro crypto. Should be good. See a picture I took with Russell? Let's check it out. Oh, I feel like I've seen this before. Yo, that was... He has a weird tat on his arm. What is that? You mind if I show it? He's a real little tat on his arm. Creepy guy. He's got a DJ, the Saitama logo. Check that out. I'm a crypto OG, and XRP has always been so anti-crypto. I mean, that's true, 100%. Because it's centralized. So seeing this dinosaur coin pump is wild. I feel like this may finally be giving bag holders their exit. I don't agree. I agree with... I think you're... It's a bit of a misconception in the meme coin space and just in crypto in general that there is this quote-unquote decentralization. Even Ethereum is centralized. Ethereum has, what is it, like 30% of its voting power on a single validator, and there's a bunch of bundled supply all over the place. Even Bitcoin, I mean, Michael Saylor owns a pretty good portion of the supply, and the US is going to accumulate tons of Bitcoin. It's a bit of a misconception. A lot of crypto is centralized. Show it? Sure. So that's why I don't buy that. And I also think in terms of an institutional hedge, XRP HBAR has always been that for people's brains. Look at this man, though. Yo, Jedi looking dapper. You looking real dapper with the suit. I like it. Looking good. But yeah, this is Russ. He's an addict. He dumped it. He dumped it. What is he wearing? I already forgot what that is. It's been so long. I think it's like Sata Mask or some garbage. Man, it was a different time. Sata Realty, I remember I made money on, but it was breaking constantly. HBAR to the moon, hell yeah, man. Keep that energy. Pump my bags. But yeah, this was a different time in crypto, a very different time in crypto. And I'm glad that we're getting the regulation that's coming. This thing keeps breaking out. We're at $2.16. What is going on right now? This is crazy. That is, I mean, keep in mind, I bought it at 30 cents. So for this thing to go up, what is this? 12% in a single day? That's practically a 2x in a day. You think Baby Doge will move with Doge? No. Well, I mean, maybe a little bit, but not really. Baby Doge is very old, and Baby Doge is legacy crypto on BNB. Binance is not a hot narrative at all. The Binance Smart Chain sucks. I mean, not in terms of like transferring crypto. I love it for transferring crypto, but in terms of a narrative, the BNB chain sucks. People hate centralized exchanges. Centralized exchanges are ripping people off because they're taking a lot of supply. And so nobody likes building on BNB right now. Crow is also pretty similar with its DeFi ecosystem, but because it's so undervalued at $5 billion, it just has so many multiples that it could go up. So, I mean, it makes sense. It's close to flipping Tether. I mean, yeah, it really is. It flipped Solana. It's already $10 billion above Solana. That's absolutely crazy. This thing is mooning right now. How many people we got on here? This is my first live in like a bit on the DeFi side. Very sexy. Here we got 48 people here. Let's go. What's up? Welcome everyone. Smash the like button. We cover XRP, HBAR, all kinds of crypto. I have been meaning to do a bit of a style shift on this channel, explaining to people why things are happening. I was thinking, because for a long time during the bear market, I was like, oh, you need to monetize the channel. Now I'm kind of thinking I don't really care about monetizing this channel, which I think is abundantly clear with the amount of times that I've shifted around what I'm doing with this channel. And I'm more so just doing whatever I feel like doing. And I mean, XRP, HBAR, it's been things we've covered for a long time, and I feel like covering it, so I'm going to keep covering it. It's simple as that. The Dino coins, they deserve to be where they are. Let's fucking go. I ended up buying that carrot position. What's carrot at? You got at 46 cents. Nice. I actually have it's not 6-figure, but it's like, I have a 5-figure position in carrot. It was 6 figures when we hit all-time highs. But right now, I have a pretty good position on a carrot. So I'm very excited to see what happens here. HBAR price prediction. So very simple, which by the way, very sexy. Let's go, boys. Wait, I need to tweet this out. It's over 20 cents. Hold on. I need to engagement farm. Everybody knows we need the H barbarians. Dino coin HBAR breaks out over 20 cents and solidifies itself. Where is it right now? We're at $7.75 billion and did it go down? So how much does it need to pump for number 20? Oh my God, we're right there. Wait, I'm going to screenshot this. And closes in on the top 20 cryptocurrencies globally. Idera top 10 is inevitable. Oh yeah. Smash the like button on this one. Let's go. Keep an eye on Peak. I know about Peak. What's my price prediction for next year? Realistically speaking, I want HBAR to go to $1.50, $2, $3. That would be pretty good for me. I'll be taking profit before that though. I'm a very like paper handy guy. I only diamond hand when it comes to these kind of cryptos like XRP, where they're very long-term holds. HBAR is the same. I'm going to be taking some profit on HBAR when it hits all-time high. Probably like a 10. I'm going to be at about a 10x on my HBAR. So taking 10% of my bag out will give me my initial investment back. When I take profit on my XRP at about $3.80, which is the old all-time high, I will follow you on Twitter. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. When we hit $3.84, 10% of my bag will be more than initial investment. So I'm going to be given probably like 10% of my bag away. And that's it. And I'm not going to have to worry about HBAR or XRP ever again. We could go straight to zero and I will not care, which it won't. It will likely continue to go up. But if it doesn't, I will not have to think about that anymore. I don't need to think about the fact that I haven't taken my initial out on XRP or HBAR. No more round tripping and losing money. I'm going to make money no matter what on this trade. That's how it works. HBAR is a solid project. I hadn't heard about them until I saw Karate. I've been to a couple Karate Combat fights. I'm not bullish on the Karate Combat token though, at all. This token, it's just a gambling token. You buy it, you gamble, and then you sell it right after the fight. That's what people have been doing historically. And that's why it does really well into a fight, which I am going to try to see the fight. They delayed it for Art Basel, but I really want to see the fight for Karate Combat. But I was telling people for the longest time during the bear market that Karate Combat's here. There is exposure to HBAR. HBAR will likely continue to go up, and it has gone up. It's doing incredible, and it will continue to do incredible. Institutions are looking for a home. They're going to HBAR. They're going to XRP. They're going to keep going to these cryptocurrencies that people are calling Dino coins. And while you can argue right now their DeFi sucks, nobody cares about the DeFi. People care about the CeFi, the centralized finance, the institutional hedge. Waiting to take some profit from Render. I don't own any Render, so I cannot tell you about Render. But I do know Render has been doing very well, so I can't bag on it. My AI stuff has been kind of like the Becker plays, like AOs. This one's up a good amount this month, a little bit more. AI coins in general have been rebounding, so AI is definitely a great narrative. Absolutely phenomenal narrative to get into. So I mean, HBAR also has AI big data on it. Like if you go to Idera, I mean, it's an everything coin. So realistically, who cares? I got my zoom in now. But yeah, you got over here, it's got AI data on it. So it's got everything narrative. We want as many big buzzwords as possible for the pump. Sheesh, $1.50 to $2. Hell yeah. $2.20. We're pumping. Damn, this is crazy. I think we might flip. We might flip Tether today. Is that even a 10% pump? No, it's not even 10%. It's like 8%. That's crazy. Crazy. I've been calling this forever, that this was going to happen. I mean, it feels good that it's happening now. Like, I feel like a genius now, but damn, that was tough. What are people on X saying? Meme coin cipher warning, bad crypto game, Ether XRP. What is it looking like? Heart for XRP? Of course, we're giving it the heart. Hell yeah. All right, let's see here. I love this. I want to show this to you guys. Gala seems to be giving some huge developer support lately. Are things turning around? Look. Look what this guy's saying. I swear to God, I can't. Yo, some of these Dino coins don't deserve the praise. Too many scammers. That's funny. 30 cent H bar soon? Yeah, that's totally realistic. Oh? Finally have a correction on this thing? What's the H bar chart doing right now? Is everything correcting with it? Oh? Yes. Is Bitcoin correcting? Question mark? Yep. Mr. Bitcoin's cucking us. Unlucky. You're going to add me to the selfie list? Hell yeah, dude. I'm sure we're going to do it at some point. You got it with Zach, the shiny bald head man? Hell yeah. Every bald person I call the shiny bald head man. All of them. Jake Gagan, the OG Saitama GOAT. He's doing some pretty good stuff. And then this is the Lily Finance guy. Whatever happened to Lily Finance? I have no idea. Look at how nervous he looks. I remember everybody was talking about it. He looked very, very nervous. Not natural at all. Yeah, they did just a little bit of grifting. A little bit of grifting with Lily Finance. You wear a suit? I don't know if I'm going to wear a suit. I've been thinking about it. I feel like crypto people don't wear suits. I've been to a bunch of these crypto events and none of them wear suits. They kind of clown on the people with suits on. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll be a suitless classy. Can he be classy without the suit? I don't know. We'll think about it. You haven't seen nothing yet? I mean, I've seen something. And I like what I'm seeing. Let's just say that. I really like what I'm seeing. So let's, I want to keep seeing what I'm seeing. If you get what I mean. But that's about it. I mean, I'll take some questions. What are we live right now for? Live 37 minutes. I'm down to be live for probably 20 minutes more. Just chatting. I haven't done a live stream chatting with y'all. If you have any questions about cryptos, anything, life, feel free to ask. I'm thinking of doing random live streams like this every now and then because I think it's important to get the raw feedback from what people are thinking. Much better. My brother bought Lily Finance. He invested $500 and sold at $29,000. How? Is this even listed anymore? No, it's not. No. They rugged it. Oh, you know what? There was a coin. Was it Shibnobi that they said that we're going to get listed on Binance and then they ended up not getting listed on Binance? I forgot, but there was so much grifting in the 2021 bull market. It was crazy. So much grifting. Was it that coin? I don't even know. There were so many random coins that pumped back then. I haven't checked on them at all. Let's do a little bit of meme research. Are any of them alive? XRP is still undervalued? I think it's undervalued as well. I don't think that's a hot take. Where is this? Nah, it looks like all the old memes died for the most part, except like the legacy ones. Grok, Semiyet, yeah, it does look like they all died. I mean, even this Nero thing died. Nero was going crazy at one point. So what, 200 million, 300 million, something like that? No, there was another Nero. There's always multiple of these coins. There it is. It's actually doing pretty well, 860 million. Pretty good, yeah. All these meme coins are doing well. Yeah, meme coin market cap's still going up. I'm expecting an XRP Ledger meme coin run very soon. There's a lot of attention right now on XRP, which would make sense if there is an XRPL run for memes. I suck at meme coin trading though, and I'm not like grifting for supply. So I am not going to have a good time at all. I'm not going to have a good time. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes. Yeah, it's looking good in XRP land. I feel like I'm in the 2017 bull run. I mean, I wasn't there, so I wouldn't know. I think until gaming runs, we haven't really hit an altcoin run. We're hitting it a little bit. I mean, a 2x this month, but are we happy about a 2x? I don't know. It's got to break out above, what is it, 37 bill? Old all-time high is 50 billion. Come on, like we could do better than that. As a space. And what do we got here? The sandbox is randomly. Why is the sandbox? Why is Gala at $1.5 billion? Who is buying Gala? Like, what is Gala doing for you to want to own it? Probably nothing. Illuvium bounced. I know Illuvium bounced pretty hard. It went to like, wasn't it $70? No, it wasn't. Why were people saying it's, yeah, not at all. Interesting. A lot of these random coins are just mooning right now. It makes almost no sense to me, but yeah, it is what it is. The alternatives are running right now. But yeah, looking good on XRP. The big boom. The big boom. The big boom is going to keep booming. I bought Hoppy like 2 months ago. Yeah, some guy was telling me to buy Hoppy, and I faded it. Totally regret it. And now he doesn't like me. Like, how dare you fade my Hoppy call? And I was like, bro, I just don't like meme coins in general. You know, it is what it is. I mean, listen, I faded the entire meme run. I got none of the gains. None of the gains for the meme coin run. But I did get gains on everything else. Utilities. I'm happy with my utility gains. Are they as many X's? No, but I can actually put in $10,000 into XRP and not feel like I'm about to lose it tomorrow. I can hold a good amount of capital in these utility coins and not feel like they're going to die tomorrow, which to me is kind of what you want in crypto. Why would you want to hold something that just dies tomorrow? Doesn't make any sense. So that's why I prefer to just hold the older coins. They've been better for me. If you look at the 24 hours, it's just beautiful. It is a beautiful chart. I know Litecoin was trying to do some meme coin stuff at some point. I'm not sure. Are they still doing that? Yeah, they are doing that weird eye thing. Say it with me. Oh boy. Litecoin overtakes your kids' piggy bank in market cap. Yeah, they're trying to go for the meme coiners. It's very interesting. I do really well with fair launch memes. There's one on AVAX I got whitelist for. Another tomorrow related to Shin and backed by Becker. Yeah, fair enough. I have a coin on Avalanche. It's this one. I saw it randomly come up. A bunch of money came into it. Cabal coin. I don't know if it's going to rug or not, but I got like a very small amount of money on it at like 22 million. So I am down on it for sure. But this chart looks terrible. This chart looks terrible. Don't get into memes. I suck at memes. If I ever make videos on meme coins, don't get into them. Like, the last thing you should do is get into the meme coins that I talk about. That's the number one thing I can tell you on this channel. Like, I suck at meme coins, and I just don't understand the Cabal stuff. I opened Caspa. I mean, I've been covering Caspa for, what was it at? What was Caspa when I first covered it? Was it even at 4 cents? I don't even think it was at 4 cents. It was like way earlier. Dude, the problem is I sold half my Caspa, so I wouldn't even be able to tell you if I wanted to. I sold half my Caspa at, I think it was 12 to 14 cents, something like that. So I took most of I took all my initials out, and I also got a bit of profit. I remember that. And then Caspa went down, and I was like, I felt like a genius for a bit. It went down to 10 cents, and now it's back up 17 cents. So yeah, it is what it is. I rotated the capital to H-bar, so I'm not feeling too bad about that. I'm all right with this. Caspa didn't really make too much sense to me, other than the fact that people are just farming it. And because they're farming it, people want to just gravitate toward it. Everyone talking down big for being Cabal. Yeah, exactly. That's what I've gathered. But I also think the FUD on the Cabal coin, I mean, these Cabal coins are really dumb. They'll randomly pump a bunch because it's a Cabal coin, right? So if they get all the like influencers and devs and AVAX and all that, like it'll do well. And Cockini, like I feel like, I don't know. It's kind of old, you know, and it hasn't really been doing much. It's just there doing its thing. So I'd rather just try to get into the new hot thing. So I'm taking a bet on this. It's probably not going to pay off. What's been pumping on AVAX, if you wanted an actual coin pumping lately, has been this Pharaoh thing. This Pharaoh thing's just been mooning. Look at this beautiful chart. It's a beautiful chart. It's just mooning. It's the native liquidity layer on AVAX, apparently. I don't own it, but apparently this thing just keeps going up. So I don't know if the Cabal's pumping it or someone else is pumping it or what's going on, but this thing's been doing pretty well lately. I almost sold my Casper for XDC. Why are people buying XDC? I never understood that. I don't cover XDC. This is one of the cryptos I don't cover at all. Why are people bullish on this? What is this thing? It's up 136%. Okay. 33% on the year. All right. Market cap. Okay. All right, what does this thing do? Success depends on your network. Discover low cost, fast, and reliable blockchain for everyone. Okay. But like, what's the bullish thing on this? RWA? Oh, yes. We all like RWA. Is this like an ISO 20022 coin? I think it is. XC network is an enterprise grade. Yeah. Open source blockchain protocol. I need to look into this. I never really dug into XDC. I don't really know anything about it. How XDC has proved itself, pioneer in RWA. That's cool. Well, hopefully it does well for you. My socks is H-bar. My shoes is H-bar. My underwear is H-bar. My hoodie H-bar. My investment is H-bar. get rich or die. You know what? Crypto, Habisha, thanks for the 5, by the way. I appreciate you. God bless. I own H-bar socks. What in the world am I listening to? What was that? I actually own H-bar socks. I saw them. What was the event? Was it Consensus? It might have been Consensus in 2023. I talked to a guy called Turtle. He's a techie, and he was only focused on the actual hash graph, the technology within it. He was telling me all about H-bar and how to explain it better in videos. Because back then I said Hedera. And that's not how you say it. It's Hedera. You don't say the H. The H is silent. I didn't know that at the time. Everybody was clowning on me on the comments. So I really wanted to learn this. So I went up to the H-bar booth and they gave me socks. But the thing is, the other crypto company that gave me socks was Gala. So I don't know. Like H-bar, they got to step their game up here. We're really out here just giving me H-bar socks? Come on. You got to give me at least a hoodie. My shoes are H-bar. H-bar shoes would go so hard. It's crazy. I do have crypto shoes. But they're Elixir shoes. So they're like Nikes. They look pretty dope. They're like clouds. XTC is the truth. XLM, the little brothers of XRP. Oh, I see. I thought XLM was supposed to be the little brother of XRP. So XTC is also the little brother of XRP. I mean, that would make sense. It's like another beta play. But at that point, why would you own XTC instead of XLM? Why not just own XLM? Is it because it has a lower market cap? But because it has a lower market cap, wouldn't that make it riskier? Like XLM, HBAR, and XRP, all cryptos that I'm dogging on. I'm all over them, right? Like I love them. And they're also up huge. We're killing it right now on the portfolio. But I've never been convinced on XTC. XTC is one I haven't dug into. I have a Saitama t-shirt. I had a Saitama hoodie. I think I bought it. Yeah, I bought that hoodie. I spent money on a hoodie for Saitama. Those were different times. I felt like if I bought the hoodie, I could engagement farm the wolf pack with the hoodie. That was the idea behind it. It's like I'm part of the wolf pack, right? But the thing is, it kept rejecting me because I kept like being bearish on Saitama, and they did not like that. They did not like that I was being objective. Like even with XRP, for example, I wouldn't be like the type of guy that's like, oh, keep buying XRP, put your house into this, and throw everything into it because it's all going to go to the moon. I'm always a bit of a skeptic. So I will always be like, hey, you should practice logical profit taking. And then if it goes up to $30, it goes up to $30 and you can make your money, right? But I'm never going to tell someone to never take profit. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's something I learned in 2021. You need to take profit at some point. At some point or another, no matter how high this chart goes, it will have a correction. It will go back down. Maybe not back down to 30 cents. I think the floor will be higher, much higher this time. But it will go down at some point. And I don't want to get people completely wrecked. It's a multi-chain world. I mean, of course it's a multi-chain world. If we were bullish on multi-chain stuff, I would be bullish on Polygon because Polygon has their abstraction layer. Aggregator, that's what it is. Aggregator. And it's pretty cool tech. It's pretty cool tech what Polygon has, but their price action sucks. Nobody likes Polygon right now. I sold all my SafeMoon. Good stuff. XRP $10 until the end of December. Oosh, oosh. I like that. I like that. Keep the bullishness, my friend. Keep the bullishness. Much higher, much higher. I mean, it's looking good for you. That price prediction, a lot of people are very bullish on XRP. If I made a video talking about a $10 XRP in December, I don't think people would call me crazy. I think at this point, back in a month ago, they would have called me insane. And they would have called me insane for doing a $2 price prediction. But in today's world, I do not think that is a crazy price prediction. Polygon got beat into the dirt. Yeah, I am confused. Because to me, I think that the price of Polygon should be much higher. Much higher than what it is right now. It doesn't make any sense to me. They're practically the leaders of Ethereum. And yet they're all the way down there in the dirt. But the industry doesn't care. And the industry will likely continue to not care for the foreseeable future until something is built there that people care about. So, I mean, we'll wait. We'll wait to have to see. That's the thing about Ethereum. Ethereum's actually got to build something like interesting. XRP could just have a narrative and it'll go to the moon. 50 quant for XLM. That was a good trade. Yeah, I'm like pretty whatever with quant at this point. Quant reminds me a lot of Casper. Casper got eaten up by HBAR. Mr. Casper Labs got munched on. So I think of quant as pretty similar. They're gonna connect all the blockchains, my friends. All the blockchains will be connected. But I don't think people really care right now. I remember when people were so bullish on quant, it was crazy. But no. Yeah, HBAR, XRP, XLM are like the new age. Algorand also has been running. Algorand, I'm not gonna lie, I bought it really early, but I sold a lot of it. I sold a heck of a lot of it. So I don't really own much Algorand anymore. I own like a couple $100 at this point, even through this pump. But it just keeps going. Hey, it's making up for ground lost. It's still got a lot of pump. It's got a lot of room to get back to where it was. Still doing pretty good though. Number 36 is nice. And we'll see. I mean, I have way bigger bags on XRP, HBAR, etc., and XLM. Those are my biggest bags for the ISO 20022 narrative. Your Jasmine? Yeah, Jasmine went up. Jasmine died in the beginning. It just died. Like straight died. I remember this. And then it kind of came back a little bit, right? It's not bad. It's not bad at all. The Bitcoin of Japan. Japan is really pro-crypto too. Very pro-crypto. But it is Japan at the end of the day. So, I don't know. I don't own any Jasmine. I never owned Jasmine. Never bought it. No, I lie. I lie to you. I did buy it at some point, but I think it went down and then I sold it. I'm pretty sure I sold it in the bear market. Did you rotate into something else that went up? Yeah. I mean, hopefully you did. Actually, looking at my old crypto gaming tokens portfolio from 2023 November, at one point we were up a lot. We were up, what was it, 5x almost? 5x on this portfolio. If you had held my top 10 crypto gaming tokens portfolio since back in November 2023, you'd be up about 83%. You'd be down on Bitcoin though. Bitcoin went up way more. Bitcoin went up 176% at the same time. At one point, we were heavily outperforming it. But gaming has just been kind of underperforming Bitcoin, which is interesting. I think it'll catch up though, big time. We're going to catch up to this. No-brainer. Absolute no-brainer. Wagny Games. I mean, Wagny's doing their big release, right? I don't own any, but I know a lot of people that are bullish on it. For me, the bigger no-brainer play has been Prime. And Wilder World. I have a lot of Wilder World. I've accumulated a good amount. I mean, not like millions of dollars. Relax. It's not that big, but definitely like a solid position on this thing. And I got it at like around 20, 22 cents. So I was selling my Wilder into like this pump. Not here. I think I sold it think we're at like 70 cents, probably something around that. And then it dumped all the way down, and I decided to get Wilder again at about like 20, 22 cents. That's when you started seeing a bunch of posts from me. And now it's at 38 cents. It's about 2x. Actually, I don't need to guess. I can check right now. Hold on, give me a second. So we're up, let's see. 64%. I'm up 64% on my Wilder World. So I guess I didn't buy exactly at the time. Not bad. Pretty good. 64% is not something you complain about. Prime is a no-brainer, but so big already. Is it big though? I mean, look at AI. AI's got it all the way down here. 500 mil, 8 bill. I don't know. Could hit over 100. And make it a 5 bill coin. But if you're going for smaller coins, I'm super bullish on Aether. Extremely bullish on Aether. And I own notes, tons of notes for Aether. I could actually probably just show you how much Aether I have accumulated off of my checker nodes. Let's check it. Let's check it. You're a checker node holder, blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. Can I show the screen? I believe I can. All right, we're good to go. Cool. This is how much I got. Got about 109,000. And of course, I have these miners right next to me too, the physical miners, which also has, I believe it's around 30 to 40,000 Aether or something like that. So that's what, like 140K Aether so far, which is 10K. I spent $10,000. So I'm up. I'm up practically. By the time this goes ahead and invests, I'm up when it claims, which is nice. I also have some VATH to claim, but I haven't claimed it yet. I should probably be staking it, to be honest. I'm earning about 512 per day, which is $38. That's not bad. In 10 days, that's what, $380. In 100 days, that's $3,800 plus the airdrops. That's pretty good. LCX. I know what LCX is. No, I don't know what LCX is. This is a different coin. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Empowering individuals and businesses, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Regulated cryptocurrency exchange to trade crypto. Crypto exchanges? Not a big fan. Not a big fan. The only one I like is Crow for that. Or Coinbase, the stock, is the only thing I would like for that. That to me is like, I'm okay with that. LCX can go to $10 someday. Really? Do you think LCX is going to outperform Chronos? That's a really hot take. I don't know what LCX is. Maybe I'm just delusional here and I haven't looked into it. Derivatives? Spot? No idea. The daily cost to run the nodes? I can show you. I'll show you. Let me go ahead and hop on over here. So EaseFlow is where I'm running my nodes right now. And is it the most affordable place to run them? No, but I'm too lazy. I'm a crypto guy, right? I don't want to look at my nodes. So I do them on EaseFlow. So to do it on EaseFlow, let me go ahead and check it out. Add node. So the standard checker node is what, $11 a month, but I don't care about that. I do the pilot checker node. So for 25 licenses, you can do it for $20 a month and you get 6 months free. So $200 and you get 18 months. 18 months for $200. And keep in mind, so here's the math. $18 for 200 months. Or sorry, excuse, what am I doing? $200 for 18 months. My brain is not working right now. And then Aether gives you about $38 a day. So in what, 5 days, I get my money back on these nodes to run them for 18 months. That's a year and a half. So very cheap. It's pretty good. So I use these guys. Cost is good. They have a bunch of other ones. I mean, we have a ton of nodes. If I'm fully transparent, like I have, where is this? Let me get this up here. LCX $50, $70. That's a very sexy amount. Let me make sure I click on this right. So Carve. So another one of our cookers in the node space has been Carve. And with Carve, we got in like 300 mil FD or something like I can't do that right now. Okay, all good. But yeah, we're practically ROI on this thing. This thing's been cooking. Like absolutely cooking. Our unlock is in April. So if the price holds where it is in April, this coin's been out for about a month. We've been getting rewards. We're already at our ROI. Like we've already gotten our initials out, which is incredible. FET. I mean, I'm bullish on FET. I mean, I think AI coins in general are going to be very bullish. But I think other projects are going to outperform it. I think a lot of it was overhyped, which is why it went down the way it did. But Singularity and all the other projects that merged with it, very bullish for the crypto space. I do feel, though, if they had just separated and not merged, it likely would have been better for each of the tokens. So my H bar at 10 cents. I respect that. It is what it is. You take profit, you got to be happy about your W's, right? Taking profit. Also, you're adding to something that will appreciate. I used to mine 10 Ethereum a month, but it was only $800 profit at the time. I actually used to mine Bitcoin. I used to mine Bitcoin through not actual physical miners, but through gold mining. And this was before the halving. The price of this thing was mooning, by the way. This was, where's the halving? Somewhere around here, right? The price of this thing just absolutely skyrocketed. I was mining these tokens, and I was also mining Bitcoin. And you could pretty much grab a portion of a real miner's hash power through this website. That's pretty much what it was, through an NFT. It was kind of like an RWA in a way, if we think about it. And it was really good for me for a while. I actually got to flip the computing power. I didn't make a lot of profit. I remember spending about $5,000, and in, what was it, 4 months, I made about $1,000. Keep in mind, Bitcoin's price was probably like 60K, so I haven't checked my ledger, but I'm sure it'd be somewhere around, I don't know, $1,600 profit in a couple months. It was pretty good. It wasn't bad at all. But I haven't done Ethereum. I don't have a validator for Ethereum. No, you need 32 ETH. 32 ETH is what, 117K. I could run a validator, but I don't know. I've never been a big fan. Avalanche, maybe. Not Ava. Avalanche, maybe. I suspect that AVAX is going to have a huge run. I don't understand why it's at $18 billion. This to me doesn't make any sense. This is like the biggest coin in crypto in terms of DeFi. It doesn't make any sense at all. L1s are going to be all over the place on AVAX, especially after AVAX 9000. I don't understand it at all. A Caspa miner is cheap. Yeah, I mean, Jedi, that was the reason why Caspa kept going up in price, because people were mining the heck out of it. That's the problem that I have with Caspa. I mean, you would think eventually it becomes unprofitable for a long enough time for it not to go up. But the thing is, in a bull market, things just keep going up. And the Colt is here. So it's kind of having like a little mini Bitcoin effect. It's pretty bullish. And I've been bullish on Casper for a long time because of that. Is it something I'd be bullish on in a bear market? Heck no. I'd be very bearish on Caspa. But considering where we are right now, I'm pretty bullish on it. AVAX is my third biggest bag. My average on AVAX is 20 bucks. Yeah, 20 bucks on AVAX. Yeah. Yeah, I have 6 figures in AVAX. This is it's one of my biggest bags for sure. Very bullish on AVAX. Render. I mean, render is going to go up because of the GPU narrative, right? That makes sense. Why does this not give me the ticker? Okay, interesting. This is a hot narrative, very hot narrative. I think the mid caps to low caps are going to be much better though. Much better in the AI space. Unless you're getting into Near. Near is just a no-brainer. Near's a no-brainer. And then other than that, like Tau, no-brainer. FET, safe. AIOZ, network, no-brainer. Ether, no-brainer. And then we go down. I have Delesium nodes, which my Delesium nodes have been cooking. Absolutely cooking lately, actually. AVAX is strong. Yeah, I agree. PAL, I know Becker keeps talking about it like 24/7. FLR. Flare Network. I mean, that is an XRP bag. And Flare is an XRP bag. I don't own any Flare, though, because I decided to buy XRP instead of Flare. So it is what it is. I think XRP is going to outperform Flare. I sold my AVAX at 20 bucks. Oh, dude, that's crazy early. You're selling it at like its yearly lows. Like, look at the token price. The yearly lows for AVAX was, it was about 20 bucks. Practically the yearly lows on this thing. and then it went to $9. I mean, come on. The all-time low is $2. It's barely up. It's buying AVAX at $8. I mean, yeah, you got a killer deal then. Yeah, I didn't buy AVAX that early. I got it at 20. You have a nice AVAX bag too, respect. I mean, dude, there gotta be a reason why you're looking at the off the grid streams. Any XLM update, it's not moving. Why do I keep getting random tickers? What do you mean it's not moving? It's doing pretty good. It's a 473%. I think that's pretty good personally. I mean, I haven't taken profit on XLM. Not yet. Not yet. I want to hit old all-time highs, please. 93 cents. Before I take profit on my XLM. But we'll get there. I mean, new all-time highs in terms of a market cap. That is a beautiful chart. That is a very sexy chart. I mean, this is awesome. Amazing, amazing stuff. I mean, the update is that it hadn't moved for God knows how long, years. I'm going to cough or sneeze. Hold on. And all of a sudden, it's mooned. That's the XLM update. So it's doing pretty well for itself. This is incredible price action. What do you think the bull run peaks next year? Should I show you? No, I'm not going to show you. There was a video that I recorded on my other channel that I haven't uploaded yet. And it is my price predictions for Bitcoin in 2025. A year later. What's up, Smiling? What's up, buddy? How are the Gala boys treating you these days? Are they still spanking you? Yo, Smiling, check this out. Check this amazing post. Gala's actually coming back huge. Gala's giving like some massive developer support lately. You know, things are turning around. Remote Crypto here saying this is getting my attention with the eye emojis. Definitely just some huge stuff happening here. Gala just really loves their community. Absolutely loves them. And XLM we trust. But I mean, I won't tell you. I mean, should I tell you? Because then I spoiled the video for you. I don't know if I should tell you. All I know is that whatever I said was a higher price than what was said today. And what was done, it is a higher price than the all-time highs for Bitcoin. XLM is going to follow XRP soon. I mean, it already was outperforming XRP. So good on us. It's a response to Timba. Yeah, I know. Dude, I don't know why in the world people are buying Gala at this point. It makes no sense to me. Weekly candle, XLM should fall. I mean, it made sense in the bear market. We had Spider Tanks, we had Champions, like we had actual games that were good, but got no support at all. So, I mean, it is what it is. Gala Gaming site is done, bro. I need to find new games to stream after upgrading my PC. You should join us at AVAX, man. I'm working with AVAX these days. I'm working with AVAX, Arbitrum, and Solana. Solana Gaming is like, it's okay. Big A with the 2 buckaroonies. I need to find a way to like feel like I can just I need to gear something here for this, but whatever. I'll use this for now. Everyone give the stream a like. What's good, Big A? Thanks for the 2 buckaroonies. Let's go. Wait, I can like that? I had no idea. I'm liking it. Put in a good word for me. Smiley, work and you shall get attention. I told you a billion years to go to go full time into this thing and actually make it work on different chains. You know how many people I was giving? I was giving so much great advice during the deep bear market to all those Gala creators, and none of them wanted to take the advice. None of them felt like it was worth it. They all wanted to stay. They all wanted to be brainwashed. And then when Gala failed, they were like, "Oh, I don't want to do content anymore. I want to quit." Like, for example, you. Why are you covering Gala still? If you don't like Gala, why are you wasting your energy covering this thing? Also, Gala gamers, here is an update for the pet sale. Who cares about the stupid pet sale for Mirandas? Like, what's the point? You're getting a bunch of Gala bots that are interacting with your posts. What's the point? Who is in the Gala community anymore other than people that don't like it? Tars AI, Solana's most hyped AI coin. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't own this, so I don't have an opinion on this. Good for you though. Hell yeah. Thoughts on Solana? I do own Solana though. I am going to keep it a buck. I've been rotating my Solana to AVAX. So, bullish. I'm not bearish on Solana, but I think AVAX will have better multiples than Solana. I hear that Brad Garlinghouse will appear on 60 Minutes. I mean, he said it himself. So yeah, of course. Autopilot mode? Yeah, but autopilot is complacency mode. That's what that is. You got to just start. The number one thing is always start. You got to just do it. Just do the change. It's going to hurt. It's going to be annoying. Your engagement is going to fall. But who cares? I mean, all you're getting in terms of engagement in Gala is bots. So who cares? And people that hate the ecosystem. There's no point. That's what I realized a long time ago. It's just a waste of time to think about. You need to diversify. Diversifying is very important. If I hadn't diversified from gaming, because at one point my entire portfolio was just gaming, then I wouldn't have caught anything, any of these moves. And not chasing the AI narrative, I chased it a little bit. A little bit. And by the way, I missed this. Can't believe I missed this. This is crazy price action. It was a free airdrop too. Hyperliquid was crazy. But no, I've been chasing the AI narrative a little bit, but keep in mind I have a bunch of crypto nodes. So am I really chasing it? Crypto nodes already have AI in them for the most part. Diversifying on all your ISO 2022. I mean, I don't need to diversify my ISO bags. My ISO bags are mainly XRP, XLM, HBAR. Simple, very simple bags. My institutional hedge, HBAR. My banking edge, world currency edge, XRP. And then my hedge on XRP price action after XRP moons, XLM. Saw you said you might switching to trading. I already do trade. I've always been a trader. But I obviously, I accumulate long-term bags while I'm doing that. But dude, I shouldn't show this. Dude, I have an investments list right here. And this is like a billion coins. I mean, I have probably 50 to 60 coins right now. Something insane. But keep in mind, a lot of it's early investing. So, I mean, that's kind of a risk you take. A lot of them are down 99%. And some of them are up 10x, making up for the ones that are down 99%. It's ridiculous. The portfolio is absolutely ridiculous. But what I've found the best is just holding onto the big boys. The big boys always give the best gains. The big boys are the easiest to trade. That's why. The announcement in Legion. Where? Was it this? Good morning, infantry. I've been calling bangers on our videos lately. Let's zoom into this thing. Which, by the way, there's a totally free Discord, which I created specifically for people that don't feel like spending money on paid groups. And the activity is like whatever on it. It's always confusing to me. I put like the craziest plays on here. We caught super champs. Did I charge people to catch super champs? No. Did I catch people on front running an Alex Becker video and instantly being up 30%? No. I'm not charging people anything. Nothing. All I ask is that people use this group to talk to each other, to network, and to get their own little mini cabals. That's it. Simple as that. That's all I want people to do. Michael Saylor, BlackRock, Vanguard, El Salvador should sell all their Bitcoin and buy XRP. Yeah, they should. They should just buy everything. They should just buy my bags. That'd be great. But no, this is not trading. I'm not doing a signals group. All this means is, hey guys, just reminding you that I've seen a bunch of paid groups lately and I'm not doing anything. You get points for engaging. Oh yeah, we give away some stuff. I've given away like NFTs and stuff, but we don't have like anything crazy on the engage. What I realize is that just throwing money at people is not good for farming engagement. What's better is just to give people money if you want to give people money. Simple as that. Or if people are interested. For example, some guy asked me about where is it? Tier 1 whitelist for ICN. So I went to ICN and I was like, hey, like I can get you whitelist for this thing. Just tell me. And then boom, I got him whitelist. Simple as that. So if people want value, I can use my network to get them value. And value is good for them. It makes them money. It makes me money. It makes us all money. But no, I don't have like a trading thing at all. If that's like, I'm not a day trader. I don't want people to get confused. I've never been a day trader. I trade crypto, like I do swing trades and all that over longer time frames usually. Like for super champs, for example, I traded super champs and I did this multiple times publicly. I sold early. I sold at 48. It's at 56, but we bought at 15. Like it was dead. This coin was dead. Very simple though. They were just shaking out the farmers from season 1. It's a no-brainer trade. This has been happening in crypto gaming for the longest time. The same thing happened on Xborg, several other coins. But guess what? If you didn't focus on gaming, then you never would have caught this because you never would have understood the meta in crypto gaming and TGEs. You would have bought this and then sold when it dumped and said it's dead. But it never was dead. This was just them not doing marketing. They were just waiting for people to sell their bags from the airdrops to flood the project and then boom, actually start doing things. There are projects though that are launched and didn't do the same thing. They just kind of died. This is at a mil market cap, 5 mil FTV. Not that great. But yeah, you win some and you lose some. If I can get 250% for every time I lose 65%, I'd be making a lot of money. I'd be doing pretty well for myself. So we'll see where it goes. Gaming in general just still has to have its moment to shine, really. But yeah, I mean, this was a pretty awesome live stream. I would take Maximus to a great Chinese restaurant. Man, I'm really excited for Art Basel. We're gonna have like a celebrity chef cook for us and everything. It's gonna be really dope. Art Basel is gonna be pretty awesome. It's just it's the turn of a new age, really, for crypto in the US. It's a great time to be in crypto right now. But that's pretty much gonna be the live stream. I do have to make videos on my other channel. I gotta keep myself locked in. But it was nice to chat with y'all, even if it was just for like an hour. I'm hoping to keep doing these randomly every now and then, just connecting with you guys instead of just the normal videos. But that's pretty much gonna be the video, the live stream. Stay classy, my friends. I did go back to the name because everybody kept asking me, by the way, if you were wondering why we went back to Classy Crypto. We oblige with the community. See y'all later. Thank y'all for coming in. Thanks, Jedi, Smiling, Michael Big A. Shout out to y'all. Stay classy.